Okay, so here is Act 2, Scene 1. And this is where plot and subplot start molding together. Okay, so the scene starts with our good friend Edmund, Edmund the bastard. Okay, remember, bastard. Remember, he's born out of wedlock. Okay, and I'm going to take you to this slide here. He's consulting with just a servant. No need to remember his name. He tells Edmund that there is blood between Albany and Cornwall. If you look down here at my whiteboard, Albany and Cornwall are Goneril and Reagan's husbands. They were given the third piece of land by Lear because Cordelia did not profess her love to Lear, her father. They have this ongoing conflict, and it goes through Act 5. Okay, so that is going on, and Edmund is stirring the pot a little bit. Now, Edgar enters. This is the other son of the Earl of Gloucester. And he's saying, "You need to beware because our father is coming. So let's pretend like we're in a fight so he doesn't suspect anything." And he agrees because he doesn't know that Edmund is bad or trying to manipulate anything. And they pretend to have a sword fight. He leaves, and Edmund is going to cut his own arm. Edgar leaves, Gloucester enters, and he cannot believe that his own son, rightful son Edgar, would cut Edmund. And he demands the death of Edgar immediately. Now, this is just really interesting that Edmund is being so manipulative, but that is the person that he is. Um, and some servants come in and they cannot believe that this has all happened. Um, Now, Reagan comes in the picture. So we'll say banished, essentially banished, called to death. Reagan here connects to Edmund now. Okay. She comes in the picture and somehow connects Edgar's betrayal. And I put that in quotation marks because he hasn't betrayed anyone. It's just a made up lie that Edmund had made up and kind of ties Edgar's past uh, cohorts with Lear and saying, "Oh, I've always known that he's been kind of unruly." She's also manipulative. So let's kind of make a list here now. We have Goneril, manipulative towards her father with Oswald. Lear is on his way to Regan's, as we found out in Act 1, Scene 4 and 5. She's now on cohorts with Edmund, okay? And Goneril has convinced Regan that Lear is unruly to his servants and his knights, and they want to take over his power. And remember, Lear is not being referred to as king anymore. He's being called fool, lady's father. So now this is just getting very intense. And Edgar is basically written off as a character. He's written off as a person. He's banished. His father wants his death. And father's just kind of, father as an Earl of Gloucester, kind of like out of the picture. He doesn't really know what's going on. So that is Act 2, Scene 1, and we kind of see the pot being stirred a little bit here.